You guys a question.
What's that?
So I'm gonna ask you guys a question.
Go ahead.
Why do you guys do this? The whole interrogation thing toward people that you say that you know are guilty. What do I get out of this?
As far as what?
About 10, 15 years.
That's not our job, man. Our job is to find the truth, right?
Yeah, but what difference does it make? Well,
What difference does it make? It makes all the difference in the world, man. You want that heavy weight on your shoulders?
you are really good. You are really good, dude.
Today, we're covering what happens when a couple of criminal masterminds decide to rob a gun store in the most unnecessarily complicated way possible. It all started one night when the manager of a Dunham sports store in Michigan was closing up shop. It was then that his evening suddenly took a turn from time to go home to time to become a hostage. Darnell Bishop and his brother Dontrell Nance didn't just rob a gun store. That would be too simple, too straightforward. No, these two geniuses decided to kidnap the manager, hold him at gunpoint, throw him in the car, and force him to give up alarm codes so that they can steal 123 guns undisturbed. Allegedly. I mean, that's according to the detectives.
We know the three of you guys held the manager at Dunham's hostage. Okay? We know that you guys threw him in the back of his car. We know that you took him up and your brother held him hostage while you and Tyrone went and robbed the place. We know everything.
Okay.
Okay? So we would like to give you an opportunity to talk to us.
Now, 123 guns is not a prime number amount of guns, by the way. It's divisible by 3 and 41. But more importantly, it's a whole lot of evidence you've got to account for. And Darnell didn't exactly account for it. While Darnell and his partners in crime, there was one more guy involved, were acquiring enough guns for a small militia, their master plan started to unravel faster than a cheap sweater.
Have you been honest with me up to this point?
Yeah.
Any way we can confirm?
I don't know. You guys got a lot of.
It's at your mom's house, right? We were, right?
Hmm?
What's at your mom's house?
My mom?
Yeah. What's at your mom's house?
What's in the complex?
What's in the complex? Video camera.
You see, security cameras exist. Witnesses also exist. And most importantly, detectives who are really good at their jobs exist. When police brought in Darnell Bishop and Dontrell Nance separately, what followed was a masterclass in interrogation techniques. Let's start with Darnell. This man takes every advantage of the detectives leaving the room to figure out whether that thing on the wall is a hidden camera. He keeps staring directly at it, then looks away, then stares at it again, then looks away again. Meanwhile, in another room, Dontrell Nance is having his own spectacular meltdown. This man's strategy is to add a little more truth every time he gets caught in a lie, like he's building a confession sandwich one layer at a time. Lie, get caught, add truth, lie again, get caught again, little mustard on the top, add more truth. These two thought they were Ocean's 11 when they were more like, I don't know, Puddles 2. That joke's probably been done before. They kidnapped a man, traumatized him, stole enough guns to supply a small army, and then sat in an interrogation room getting absolutely demolished by detectives who had already done their homework. Let's watch these criminal masterminds realize they're actually just criminals.
You guys offer me burgers and stuff like that.
Do you want one? I want a burger.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go get a burger myself, man.
You working anywhere right now?
I'm not.
Okay. Unfortunately.
Tell me about yourself a little bit, man. I want to get to know you. I just met you.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
So, Darnell, I mean, the big thing is we're looking for the truth. Okay?
Okay.
Jesus. Like I said, this isn't a common thing we do every day. It's been a long day, but I'm sure it's been just as long for you.
Yeah.
So the goal is to get the truth out and we can work with the truth. We can't work with lies.
Okay.
Okay. Any idea what this is about?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Let's hear it.
You guys found the weapons in the house.
Okay. What can you tell me about those weapons?
I can tell you I need to learn to keep my nose out of other folks' business. But I was on my way back to get the kids and saw a couple of fellas dropping something behind the house, and I decided to circle around and see exactly what it was, and there's that. So
Okay. Where did that happen?
is that Wakanda? I think it's Wakanda.
Where K Cup is?
Yeah, on that road, correct.
Can you describe the house for us?
It's actually used to live there.
You said you saw a couple guys dropping it off?
Correct.
When did you see them dropping it off?
It was around about maybe 12 midnight. I was coming back from Ireland.
This morning?
So midnight, yeah.
Okay.
You were coming back from where? Sorry, we cut you off.
I was coming back from my mom's house because me and my baby's mom had got into it and kind of took off. And
Where's your mom live?
my mom?
Yep.
My mom lives there in Holmes. I don't remember the address.
Okay.
You got into it with your baby mama. Let's talk about that, and then what happened next after you got into it with her.
No, we just got into an argument.
Where were you at when that happened?
At her house.
Which is?
Wanted to find other. I don't want to get too personal.
You don't need to. You got into an argument. And then what happened?
Yeah, and she wasn't happy because I didn't want to do what she was asking, and I just kind of stormed out and I left.
That's fair. Do we all get in arguments? I argued with my wife the other day, man. It happens.
Went to my mom's house.
Get away, get some steam off. I get it.
Yeah. And
So then you went to your mom's house?
Mhm.
How long were you at your mom's house?
I was there for around about 3 hours. I got there at, I believe, 9.
Okay.
9-ish.
Okay. Did you drive there?
Yeah.
Just yourself?
Yeah.
What car did you have?
It was her car.
Whose? Your mom's or?
No, the woman I was arguing with. My baby's mom.
And what's her name?
Lenise.
Okay. And what kind of car does she drive?
Is a white Nissan, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I think it's a white Nissan.
SUV, passenger car, truck?
Just a regular sedan, smaller.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
2-door? 4-door?
Porter.
So you go to your mom's, you're there for about 3 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and then you drive home.
Correct.
Can you map out how you got home? There's a couple different ways you can take from Berrien Homes.
I just kind of got on Crystal.
Okay.
Went all the way down and got on Territorial.
Okay. And then what?
I went back the way toward Wakanda. That's when I saw the fellas.
Okay.
And curiosity obviously killed the cat.
Okay. And when you say you saw the fellows, tell me exactly what you saw.
I just saw them carrying two totes is what I assumed them to be.
Okay.
But when I circled back to see what it was, obviously it was the coolers.
Well, so when you circle back to see what it was, what did you do? Walk me through that process.
I just parked the car and got out.
Okay. Who were you with?
I was by myself, and then I called someone to help me with them.
Who'd you call?
My little brother,
Okay.
What's his name?
Darnell.
Okay.
Trail, what's his last name?
Nance. I didn't tell him what it was though. He just helped me move them, and that was it.
Okay, sure. Let me ask you this. When you went to your mom's place, is that where your brother was too?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was
So
good.
you were hanging out for 3 hours at your mom's place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he was home. And when I left, I had to call him.
Okay.
I didn't have to, obviously. I shouldn't have.
All right. So let's make sure we're on the same page.
Mhm.
How many guys did you see drop these?
Just two.
Two?
Just two guys.
Okay. Were they each carrying one or one?
Yeah. One was carrying one, and the other, and they put them on the back side of the house. I believe that's I'm not big on architect, but I believe it's air conditioner or whatever the thing is called.
Okay.
Central air.
Okay. So then you load them up,
Mm-hmm.
both of them,
Correct.
into the white Nissan?
Correct.
Okay. Where do you put them? Like in the trunk, back seat? What do you?
Yeah, so the red Dodge that you guys saw out there was a car that I was borrowing from my grandmother, but the front headlight is out.
Okay.
You know, I didn't want to drive with that
Okay.
during the dark or in the nighttime.
Okay.
And so I just kind of stuffed them in the back of the truck.
How'd you get them out there though? You
Lift-
put them in the Nissan?
What do you mean? How did I get the...
How'd you get the totes from Wakanda up to?
Yeah, I stuffed them in the Nissan. Correct.
Did you put both of them in the trunk?
No, I put them both in the back seat. Now, I knew what they were, but I didn't let him open them to see what
So
they
you
were.
knew they were guns?
Correct.
And you never said, dude, look at all these guns. I find that hard to believe.
No, I'm not, because I didn't want him to be involved with it at all.
I get it.
But
But don't tell me you didn't tell me.
I absolutely didn't.
And he never asked you.
He did, but I told him, don't worry about it.
Picking up for your younger brother. You
Yeah.
don't want your younger brother to get in trouble.
And
Dude, don't tell. My brother calls me and is like, hey, come help me with something, and I picked that tote up, and it's that heavy. You better tell me what's in here.
trust me, he's a hothead. And he continued to ask, but me understanding what this could possibly be, I didn't allow him to. Now I know you can find that hard to believe if you want, which is understandable, but
Sure.
I didn't allow him to.
Okay. All right. So then you got them in the Nissan. You get them up. I'm sorry. Once you see them drop the stuff behind the house,
Mm.
you go back and pick your brother up.
No,
Where was your
I
brother?
circled back, checked to see what was in
Right.
the coolers, and then I called.
And did you go back and pick him up?
No, I stayed there and waited for him.
How did he get there?
Somebody dropped him off. I don't know who it was in the car. I have no idea.
What kind of car was it that dropped him off?
Looked like a black pickup,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I don't know who it was in the car.
There. And then you
It was
guys,
in black, or
where do you go after that?
I just took it straight up North Shore.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not North Shore, Pawpaw.
Okay.
And then I got on Madeline.
Okay.
And then you went back.
Went back to.
I was for the remainder of the night.
And what did you do with the totes after that?
They were still in the red truck. I left them in the Dodge.
So once you got there, you took them out of the Nissan.
Correct, because that was
Put
her
them in
car.
the. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
And she needed to go to work today, of course, so
Okay. And then you said you were there the rest of the night.
correct.
What time do you think you got home?
Couldn't have been any later than 1 a.m. ish.
Okay. Right. Did you notice anything about the guns?
I did.
What did you notice?
I saw the tags, but my brain wasn't thinking to call anyone. I've been struggling, man, and
You thought you
What?
maybe you could make some money off it?
that was the first thing that came to mind.
Sure.
And because like I've been out of a job for like months.
Sure.
My brain didn't say
Yeah.
call this.
I get it, man. Times are tough for everybody right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, I should.
You've been working lately, or did you get a job, or?
I thought I had one, but they never called. I filled out an application for UPS. I received a text message saying that the delivery coordinator will call me. And
What's your phone number? Did you have that on you when the officer took you into custody?
yeah,
You had that in
Mhm.
your pocket or whatever. If you don't mind me asking, what's your passcode to that phone?
So, do you know where those guns were taken from?
I can only assume that it came from what was on the tags.
And what was on the tags?
The tag said Dunham's.
And you never thought to be like, yeah, shit.
No.
Yeah.
How were you planning on selling them with the locks on them?
Try to get him off him, huh?
I wasn't.
Did you try to get a couple of them off?
No, a few of them popped off,
Okay.
but
I mean, there's
So you were trying to take him off.
There's a sledgehammer downstairs.
yeah, a few of them popped off, and
Okay, so that's what you guys were doing it with?
no, it was just me.
just you.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you took one of the totes down to the basement?
I did that today.
It's okay.
I took one of
What
the
was
totes.
your intention with the sledgehammer? I know we're already talking about it. But
No, just to see if I would be able to get the lock off.
obviously, heck, that's kind of a pot of gold there, and especially with things being rough, you thought you might be able to make some money. You know how guns can sell on the street. Everybody knows there's guns all over the street, so, I understand that. Hey, I understand that being tough. Well, thank you for sharing that.
What else can you tell us about the guys that were dropping them off?
I didn't see any faces or anything. I just saw.
Okay.
Do we got a car you might have seen them in, or?
I didn't see a car either.
Oh,
I
okay.
just saw them dragging
On
the
foot.
totes.
There wasn't any cars anywhere around them?
Not that
One or two?
I mean, cars are parked in driveways, but I'm not gonna say, oh, that's the car that they were. I don't know.
Can you describe it any more for us?
No, I didn't see any faces. I didn't get close enough.
Any cameras anywhere around there?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll have to check.
All right. Darnell? Started this conversation with what?
I'm sorry?
How did I start this whole conversation?
What's the most important thing right now, Darnell?
Honestly, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been honest with me up to this point?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any way we can confirm?
I don't know. You guys got a lot of.
It's at your mom's house, right? We were, right?
Hmm?
What's at your mom's house?
My mom?
Yeah. What's at your mom's house?
What's in the complex?
What's in the complex? Video cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cameras.
Sure. Your mom.
Mm-hmm.
She's got video cameras at her house,
Okay.
right? That'd be something that we might do, right?
Okay.
Is pull footage from your mom's cameras
Mhm.
and from the Barry Homes cameras,
Okay.
right? That would show and confirm everything you're telling us.
Okay.
Do you think we've done that yet?
Of course you have.
Do you think that lines up with the story that you're telling us?
It should.
Mm-mm. Not it should, right? It doesn't.
Okay. What does it tell you that we pulled off?
Okay. So that's what we're trying to get at. Okay. So hear me out. Okay.
So if I'm at my mom's, I can't go anywhere else? Okay.
Here's what I want to explain to you. Okay. You're telling us what's called half-truths, and you're trying to minimize your involvement with the guns. So hear me out, and I'd like you to just hear me what I'm saying, and then I want to hear your here. Okay. We know you're involved with the guns more than what you're telling us. Okay. Now there's a lot of ways we know that more than what you're telling us. Okay. We know you weren't at your mom's during those hours that you're telling us you were at your mom's.
Okay.
We know you didn't pick up the guns off of Wakanda behind the
Okay.
house that you're telling us.
Okay.
We know everything.
Okay.
Okay. And so part of the reason that what Tyler explained and what we're trying to get to is there are reasons for everything, man. And you even said it. And I think one of the main reasons we're here is because times have been tough and you have had some hard times with your woman and you got to pay the bills and some things are rough right now, right? But what I'm telling you is there's a better opportunity for you right now to tell us exactly what happened and why it happened, okay? Versus us filling in the why for everything and how everything happened, okay? We want to hear from you the truth, okay? We know what you're telling us there. Now, I'm not here to jump all over you. I'm not going to, I'm not going to condemn you or nothing.
No.
Our job is to find the truth.
I understand.
Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we know that you didn't tell us 100% the truth. We know you didn't tell us 100% the truth.
Okay.
So please, take this time to tell us what you left out and what you think is important for us to know.
I don't have anything else to say.
Okay. Why do you think we've got you here and your brother here? How do you think we knew where all the guns were?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I understand that, right? So part of what we do, right, and
Mhm.
how we do it, and we work really well together as a team, is to try to figure all that out,
Okay.
okay? To figure out where everything happened, why everything happened, to talk to everyone involved
Mhm.
in this entire incident, okay? And through those conversations, and through developing other information, right, and developing a lot of stuff related to that, all right?
Okay.
This entire case. Tyler and I and everyone that's worked on this case, okay, we've come up with some other information than what you're telling us.
Okay.
Darnell, I'm gonna step out really quick, okay? I'm assuming you touched the guns once you got them into the apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to have them DNA tested?
Okay.
One thing we ask is, well, one thing the lab asks is that we get a sample from anyone whose DNA may be on the guns, or
Mhm.
may be on the stuff we take. Is that something you're willing to do?
Of course.
Okay, great. Let's go. We'll grab that for you, and we'll come back in and we'll do that, okay?
No problem.
All right.
Alright, it's really simple.
Hmm?
Okay?
Mouth swab?
Yep. They don't let me poke people for blood.
What's the saliva thing? What did that do?
They get your DNA from it. That's all.
Oh.
I'm getting your DNA, then I send this up with the samples I took from the guns, because they're expecting to find your DNA on the guns.
Oh, so it's just a
So-
confirmation type of
Right.
thing.
They can say, okay,
I mean,
we know his is on there, but no,
okay.
because there may be 4 people's DNA on there.
Okay.
And so they gotta split it apart, and this will help them.
Oh.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I just gotta rub it inside the cheek, okay? Alright, we'll be right back in, okay?
Hmm?
Need anything else?
No.
Okay.
Take that hamburger.
Hey, we got a lot to sort through because of all this. We're gonna grab some food. In all honesty, do you need anything to eat?
Are you serious?
I mean, that's serious. You need something to eat?
I'd love a hamburger.
You want a hamburger?
Yeah.
What do you want on it? I'm just because we're humans. We all gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want a hamburger? Just McDonald's, like Burger King, like.
Either one, man. All the works. Doesn't
You
matter.
want Big Mac? All works. Whatever.
Yep, that's fine. That works.
All right, sounds good. Just give it. It might take a little bit.
That's fine. Shit. Cold in these places.
What's up, man?
Hey, y'all, don't we get a phone call?
You want
to check on my kids, man.
You want to check on your kids?
That's it, man.
Your mom still got them, doesn't she?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to.
So,
I just want
your mom's
babies.
Miss Grant.
Yeah, but she was at work.
Okay, so my understanding is she came and she got the kids, but I'll verify that for you. Okay.
Man, you can't do
If
right here, man.
Hang on.
I couldn't hear.
if she has them, I will come back and I'll let you call and talk to them for a second. Okay.
All right.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Special delivery.
Thank you.
Welcome. What's up?
Hey, I talked to the last guy about checking to see if my kids was all right.
Okay, I will double check with him when I see him next.
Okay, thanks.
What'd you get to eat?
Some waffle.
Alright.
All right.
money.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hope you treat anybody else, man.
Alright, I want to keep talking to you, okay? Just want to remind you of your rights, okay? That you do have the right to remain silent. You also have the right to an attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Remember those that I read them to you?
Yes, sir.
Having those in mind, are you still willing to talk to us?
I don't really have much else to say.
Alright. We talked to your brother.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I'll let you know is we were recording your conversation between you and your brother.
When you guys doing this up?
It's okay.
Next to each other. Alright, just so you're aware of that.
Yeah.
When you're in a police station, you're being recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're not gonna beat around the bush anymore. We're just gonna come right out and tell you what we got, tell you what it is, and tell you what the situation is. If you'd like to share your side of the story with us related to that, to let us know the reasons why things happened the way they did, then that's on you. I'm still gonna treat you like a human being. We're still gonna give you opportunities to do stuff, but we're gonna lay it out for you.
We think there's a deeper reason that what happened. It's not the kind of person you are.
And I think you even alluded to it when we talked earlier about being in a living situation with your baby mama and your kids and how tough it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We know 3 of you guys held the manager at Dunham's hostage. Okay. We know that you guys threw him in the back of his car. We know that you took him up and your brother held him hostage while you and Tyrone went and robbed the place. We know everything.
Okay.
Okay? So we would like to give you an opportunity to talk to us because we're tired of the lies, man. We're tired. We're tired of the lies.
And I don't really have much else to say.
Okay. So all of what Sergeant Mahaffey just said, is that what happened last night?
Had nothing to do with me. If it is.
No. You're wearing the same shirt in those security footage.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
At the store.
You got the same blue shirt on?
When you jumped over the counter and you were bending over, your blue shirt was on.
Grabbed the toads, filled them with the guns, carried them out, where you guys dropped them off, where you were, and something you don't know is that we've been watching you guys since this morning.
So.
Okay, so we know all that. We also know that you were at your brother's last night
Okay.
after you dropped Tyler. By the way, that's the name of the manager that you guys
Mm-hmm.
had with you. Okay, and you dropped him off.
Okay.
And you guys were nice enough to drive his car back to his house for him, leave his keys in his wallet, because it's nothing personal, and we get that, all right? We get that you guys are just there to try to make some money. We understand all that, okay? So we just want to hear from you, because if we don't understand the reason why, what we're explaining it, then we have to go to a prosecutor and write down what you're telling us. And what you're telling us is a complete lie. And if we show that to a prosecutor and we go, listen, this is everything we have, and this is everything he told us, and they don't match, how do you think that's going to look? Right? Without explaining your reason to fill in those gaps, to help us understand the situation, right? And I know it's hard to get out with it, okay? And this isn't the easiest thing you've ever done. This is probably the hardest thing you've ever had to do in your life, okay? Part of my job is to talk to people and to find out reasons why. That's my job, okay? I'm not here to hammer you, but I'm here to get the truth, and I think you owe us that. Okay, so what I want to hear from you is I want you to lay it out for us, okay, because of all the other facts that we have, okay? The reason you guys are where you are is because there was some really good police work, some really good teamwork, and we got together and found those guns really fast, and we were able to track and trace every single one of them every step of the way, okay? So, you know, what story do you want to be portrayed on the wall and on the paper when we give that to the prosecutor? Do you want it to be the story of, I found him? Or do you want to go, you know what, I made some mistakes, but I'm here to own up to them, and I'm here to explain the reasons why I did what I did. You guys didn't hurt him, okay? You scared him, okay? Thankfully you didn't hurt him, okay? And he's still alive, okay? But there's a lot of evidence left that we have, all right? And so you need to sit here and tell us the story and the reasons why. Otherwise, that's what we're walking away with, okay? I'll be honest with you, when this is all over, you want to make some phone calls? I'll have you make some phone calls. We'll be human with you. I'm not trying to, but we want the truth, man. And we think that you owe us that for us doing our jobs, for us trying to be here, okay? That's where we're at. So give us an opportunity. Talk it out with us. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying it is. Okay? But part of the reason we're here to explain all of it and to get it all is to get to the bottom of it. Okay? Talk to us. How did you guys know? How about this? Start with this. Exactly where Tyler lived. Had you tailed him there before? Just being upfront with you. Okay? That's something I don't know. Right? I know you kidnapped him at his house and you waited till he pulled in. But how do I know that you know he lived there? I don't know that. Okay? Part of the reasons why, I think, is you were sick and tired of your living situation, and it was rough, and you needed some paper. And this was a quick and easy way to do it, and you knew how to do it. Okay? And you knew who to get with to do it with you, because you knew they needed some money too. Alright? And these are all the reasons why we're here. Alright? Tyler was even great about saying how, you know what, yeah, they did what they did, but they brought my car back, they told me it wasn't anything personal, like, all things considered, like, they treated me okay. And I think you're not the kind of person that's going to be out there hurting people. There are kids out here in Ben Harbor that we're dealing with every single week that are just out there shooting and killing people. And you're not one of those people, okay? You're trying to make a living. And you're trying to help support those 4 kids that you got, okay, that need you around, okay? And the only way this is going to work is because of everything we got is for you to tell us the reasons why and for us to understand. And you got to lay it out. That's how it's going to happen. All right? How'd you guys know where you live?
Can I have a minute?
Sure. Just by yourself?
Yeah.
Sure.
Good? Good, man. You need another minute? You let me know.
This is about me.
Go ahead.
What do I get out of this?
As far as what? Here's
I tell the truth and then what? About 10, 15 years.
That's not our job now. Our job is to find the truth, right?
Yeah, but what difference does it make?
Well, what difference does it make? It makes all the difference in the world, man. You want that heavy weight on your shoulders?
You are really good. You are really fucking good, dude.
You want that heavy weight on your shoulders? I'm being dead serious, right?
I know you're serious, but you're still really good.
My job is to talk to people and figure out reasons why things happen, okay? And like I explained to Tyler, and like I explained to you, we know what happened, okay? But we don't know the reasons why. But that's going to help give us a full picture. When you paint a picture, okay, when you write a story, there's so much left and there's so much hidden in a picture, in a story, that's not known unless you talk to the person who wrote it. You wrote the story yesterday with you and Tyrone and your brother. You wrote the story, the 3 of you together. But unless I get the reasons why, I don't have a full picture of it. I want to give the best picture of the entire incident in my report. I want the whole truth, not just some of it, all right? I want the whole thing. That's why we got to talk to you, man.
Side note.
Go ahead.
You know why I know you're good?
What's that?
Because you know I care about my kids. And you made sure you mentioned those kids.
I care about my kids too, man. You know what? My brother and his wife just gave birth to their first child less than 12 hours ago. I'm not kidding you. I'm telling you 100% the truth. If you don't believe that, I'll show you a picture, okay? And families and everything.
I would like to see a picture.
Okay. I'll show you. I mean everything to me, okay? And I sat there almost on the phone in tears talking to him before I had to come back here because he's been trying to call me all day and tell me what's going on, okay? And I haven't had a chance to talk to him till just now, but I did, okay? And that's me getting a chance to talk to you and tell you a little bit about myself, all right? But to understand the picture of the story, because when your kids understand this, and they understand the reasons why things happen, and they understand that you manned up, and you told the truth, you made mistakes, but it was for the right reasons. It's for the right reasons, okay? That's why it matters in the end.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
I know you didn't, and that's why he's
And
still,
yeah,
that's why he's still
that was clear. He even, to be honest, that's what he told us.
100%, man. I wasn't lying about that. He goes, I know they, it was messed up, but they didn't hurt me. They took care of me. Okay?
It was just me. No,
Well, right.
I will not confirm or deny whether anybody else was involved. It was just me.
That's fine.
Tell me about what happened. How did you guys know where he lived?
I shouldn't take care of my kids.
You know what else we want? You know all those gangbangers out there? They're with all the guns, right? They're hurting people. I'm dead serious, right? We're still missing some guns. Okay? We're still missing some guns. Right? And we need those guns. So no one else gets hurt. Because no other kid needs to get hurt. We need those guns. Okay?
This is recorded.
It
It is recorded.
We need to know where those other guns are. Alright? Where are those other guns?
From Dunham's?
We're missing 3. I'm done being honest. Were all of those guns that you guys had right there in those totes? Had any of the guns left yet?
No.
Okay.
That's honest to God.
Okay.
I didn't put.
Okay.
We're not saying you did.
I'm not saying you did.
Did one of the others.
Did one of the others that was involved, did they take any other guns out?
I didn't see anything.
Okay. So let's walk through the story from last night. Okay? You guys were waiting outside.
It was just me.
Okay? You were waiting outside for Tyler, that's his name, okay, before he got back to his house. Okay? How did you know, and you can say somebody, how did you, if you don't know yourself, how did you know where he lived? Did you gaze in the joint for a while? Did you kind of know where he was at? Talk me through it. How did you know where he lived?
I just told them for a minute.
Tailed him that last night?
No.
Before in the past? How long ago? 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
I don't remember.
Okay.
This was all me.
Okay.
Less than a month ago. I mean, we're just trying to have some kind of idea. It doesn't have to be exact.
Maybe.
Okay.
Right. What was the plan then? You had to have a plan laid out for us.
I just wanted to get him before he went in his house.
Okay?
What was the point of getting him? What did you want him to do?
I just wanted his keys to the store.
And what? Keys and what? You know there's something at every single Dunham's after you open the door. That something goes off. Right? Right? So what else did you get from him?
I'm sure you guys already know.
Okay. We gotta hear it from you,
We
man.
want to hear it from you. Okay.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm not gonna do that.
And to disarm the security system.
Okay. And did you get that time? Let me ask you this. Where was he when you guys got? Was he in the school? The old school area? Or where did you guys take it? Where did you take it? Because we know you jumped in his car. And here's the other thing, right? So his phone was still with him, right? And I'll just be frank, that's how we figured a lot of this out. Because his phone was still with him for a lot of it, okay? And so, but the one piece that's a little missing there is exactly where he was in between. When you went back to rob the store, or to get the guns from the store, excuse me, where was he at? You don't have to say who he's with, just tell me where he was.
Just chained up to a phone.
Okay. While you went inside. Okay. Walk me through what you did after you went inside.
Type the code in.
Grab those sunglasses.
Ask you guys a question.
What's that?
So I want to ask you guys a question.
Go ahead.
Why do you guys do this? The whole interrogation thing toward people that you say that you know are guilty.
That's a good question.
Well, so why am I here if you guys know that I'm guilty?
Sure. Multiple sides to different stories, right? I don't think it's fair that if we go strictly off evidence, that people are able to make an opinion of you without getting your side of the story.
Kind of like that whole picture thing I was telling you about. Okay, in a story. As much as you might think that that's bullshit and
No, I don't.
Right?
I don't think it's bullshit at all.
I think that's part of the reason we do what we do, is to get the whole story. Because, in all honesty, if you had told the story that you had told us earlier, and don't get me wrong, I don't hold nothing against you, man. I'm not here to hold grudges or nothing, okay? And we took that story to the prosecutor with everything else we just told you, on top of other documents, records we have, like location history, video, I could keep going, right? If we take that to the prosecutor, and they go, that's the story he told you? He must be the biggest jerk and the meanest SOB out there in the world. And all he wanted to do was terrorize this person for shits and giggles.
It'll make you out to be a monster.
Right? That's what it does. But when we understand the reasons why, right? Like we said, you might have done some things that you regret, but I think you're doing them for the right reasons. Trying to take care of your kids, trying to take care of your family, okay? That's two different sides of the story versus the psychopath and the people and the gangbangers who are out there shooting and killing each other for joy. Well, trust me, we deal with all that too, okay? And those conversations go a lot different, okay? But when we have a chance to talk to someone like yourself, a person who genuinely cares about his family and who he is and how they represent themselves, then we get a better chance to understand the full picture of the story.
Yeah,
That's why I do what I do. It is.
Understand. That's just you understanding the story. That doesn't help me, though.
Not necessarily.
Well,
That's exactly what I'm saying. And Tyler, I think, was saying the same thing.
and here's the thing you need to know too. We're the investigators. We then give it to the prosecutor, to the defense attorney. And then obviously it goes to the judge. Okay? The judge gets to read what we write, what we put in our report. I can't say, yes, telling the truth is absolutely going to get you a better deal. That's not for me to do. That's up for the attorneys.
Then we would never tell you that.
Okay?
Okay?
But I think we've all grown up with basically the golden rule of telling the truth, right? And knowing that, what do you do when your kids lie to you? Pisses you off, doesn't it?
When you catch your kid with the hand in the cookie jar with crumbs around their face and they tell you they didn't do it.
It's cute at first, and then they get to the age where they know better.
But our point to that is when a judge reads all that, when any person reads all that, how are they going to understand the perspective of the person that they're sitting there in judgment of? Because that's what a judge is, right? If they don't understand that person's story. Because if you get up there and you sit there and say, I don't have anything to say, then all they have to base their decision on and the entire story is one-sided.
How'd you guys come up with that I wasn't that kind of person?
So
We can tell.
we talk to
Like
people.
who you are, how you carry yourself. And you know what? That first part of the interview when I talk to people and get to know a little bit about themselves tells me everything I need to know about the person.
Quite frankly, even in talking with your brothers and your mom raised you guys right.
I'm not a psychopath.
I don't think you are at all. You know why? Because psychopaths continue to lie and they do it for their own pleasure and benefit. And you're not doing that, number one. Number two, you're not lying. You're telling the truth. You're being honest. That's a different kind of person, man. And you can walk out of here with your head held high, knowing I made mistakes. I owned up to it. Moving forward. And that's what you want your kids to see, too. Listen, I made some mistakes. I did it for the right reasons.
You know what's your name again?
Ben.
Ben?
Yeah.
Ben, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What good is feeling good about saying something that you guys have to be true if I'm not with I'm away from my kids? What good is that?
It's all about the example you set.
I set a much better example when I'm free.
100%, right? But, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know what it's like to sit in your shoes, because I don't. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that.
Your shoes? No, I'm joking.
I'm not going to tell you that I know what that's like, because that'd be a lie, right? But what I will tell you is we've all made mistakes in our life. Okay? And holding on to something that you've done wrong, and I can think of a few things that hang in my head pretty heavy, okay? Not as heavy as this, I'll be honest.
Me?
Okay? No, not as heavy.
Oh, I'm going to say what?
Talking about myself, okay? But the weight that is lifted off my shoulder when you know what, I screwed up. That's what I did. Owned up to it. I owned up to it. Hey, that is on me, man, and I made a mistake, and it hurts sometimes to come off of that.
Any criminal stuff?
No. What I'll tell you is the things I have done in the past, right? I smoked a little weed when I was in high school,
Nothing wrong with that.
right? But I also lived, you're going to not believe this, I also lived in the Netherlands, which is where it was legal.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even lying, okay? But that's a whole nother side note, right? So that's what it means, man. It's all about your heart, because your heart's what's going to stay with you. And your kids are going to know that too.
They won't know that if I can't stay with my kids. They're looking at me through a window.
But when you have those conversations with them, and when you see them, okay, what kind of example can you still set for them and how you talk to them and how they're expected to talk and deal in their lives?
I'm really trying to cope with you guys, and I do apologize for the questions, but I'm a thinker.
You don't have to apologize for the questions. That's what we're here for.
I
Let
understand.
me ask you this.
Mhm.
Has the truth ever made a situation worse?
It's never made it better either.
Fair. Well, I want to say never made it better.
Not for me. Never.
Okay.
It's not good. At all.
I want to disagree with you. And you're fair to have your opinion on that. But here's why, okay? I've held stuff in my heart for a long time. Okay? Things I've said, things I've done, right? And it's still that pain in my heart, right? Until I let it go. Alright? Whether or not my consequences are going to be consequences, whatever that might be. Okay? And there are things that you've done in your life that I don't need to know. And there's things I've done that I'm upset with myself about that you don't need to know either, right? Because we're not going to be best friends. But what I'll tell you is, I think, and I truly believe, that when you're able to tell the whole story and able to see it from everyone's perspective, okay, you're able to get a better understanding of the truth, and that's my job. To find the truth. And that's why I talk to people. The other reason I do what I do, I'll be frank too, is I really believe that what we do is we do our best to keep the public safe. We do our best. We're not perfect at it. We make mistakes. Okay? But part of the keeping the public safe is making sure those guys don't get into the hands of anybody they don't need to get into. And I'm so glad we're able to get as many back as we are, but we're still missing 3. So, that's why it's important to us. If you know, and again, I'm just going to ask you one more time, if any of those other guns were taken out of that by anyone else, we'd like to know where they are. Okay. I appreciate that. I just want to ask you again. Okay.
When I was taking the cooler downstairs, 2 of them fell.
Okay.
I don't know where the third one is. It's got nothing to do with me. I don't.
Sure. Okay, so you took one cooler downstairs, or just both of them, or?
Just one.
Okay. And the other one just stayed upstairs?
It was in a red truck.
Okay. You guys took both of them inside the house. And here's the other thing I'll tell you too. Since this morning, we've had you guys on surveillance.
Mm-hmm.
Actual surveillance, like eyes and unmarked cars and stuff like that. So we've seen you guys coming and going from that house, and the totes in and out of the red truck and all that stuff, right?
That's your question. How did you guys know that I had them?
It's a good question. And the answer is through a lot of teamwork and investigation, we're able to piece that.
Touche. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, I kind of figured what was going on, and I seen you guys pull my brother over. So I was trying to drag the cooler down into the basement, and 2 of them fell out.
Sure.
So there are probably 2 still in the basement, unless if they ransacked the place, then
we got all of them. Okay. I know you don't want to throw anybody under the bus. Okay. Is there a chance that any of those other people that were maybe involved, that they have any of those guns? Is there a chance? Because I know you're not going to throw them under the bus, but we already know who they are. So we want to recover the other guns if they're still out there, because we want to keep people safe.
Again, I would like to say it was just me.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically speaking, if that was a thing, I wouldn't allow anyone to take it.
Okay.
So if it happened,
Wasn't to your knowledge.
correct.
Okay.
It was just me anyway, though, so.
Hypothetically speaking, after the guns were taken from the store and they were brought over, because I do truly believe part of your story, the initial one, that they were brought, you brought them over to Wakanda where you used to stay before you picked them back up. Did anybody move them before you went back and got them? Or were they still in the same place when you went to pick them back up? Were they in the same spot?
No, it was still there.
Okay.
One of the lids were up, though, and I don't remember doing that specifically.
Okay.
But yeah, when I got there, one of the lids were up. So I don't know what happened in between time.
Sure, that's fair. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out what good it would do for me. I know what you guys are saying, and I hear you.
Well, let me ask you
But
this.
for one,
Go ahead.
if that's the case, that's a massive felony charge.
Yeah.
Which means that judges don't always care about the character of the criminal or the person that was in possession.
I wouldn't.
So,
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
trust me, I've seen it.
That's fair.
At the same time, not all judges are that way either.
No, but my chances are 50-50, which is a little too high.
Well, let me
You
let me throw this at you. You're already into the rabbit hole and down it, right? So the chances of it landing on the right side, now that you're already this far down it, better to just come clean with it all the way.
Rabbits jump out of their holes.
I don't think the rabbit's jumping out of this hole, man.
Yeah, seems that way. This was just me, man. Nobody.
Okay. I understand that you want to stick to that. I won't push you too much.
Did they look everywhere in the basement? Two of those guns fell out, I remember.
I know there was one, like, right at the bottom of the stairs. On the floor.
I think one fell behind a metal grease container from a barbecue grill. It might have been two, I don't remember. I just know as I was
And
taking
we did a pretty
photos.
good look on the floor and stuff.
Okay.
And I remember finding one. I don't remember if there was another one.
And there are still three missing, even after you found the one?
Still missing 3. I mean, I guess what I'm gonna throw out is you were doing this for money. I think other people were doing this for money. And I think that other person wouldn't have done this without getting paid. Accurate.
This is just me.
Would you have done this and not gotten something out of it?
Absolutely not.
Did that person get the first pick?
I didn't know, nobody picked anything yet.
Okay.
There was one being toted back out to the red truck, and the other one that was taken into the basement. It wasn't like a selection thing. So again, if you know, while it was over by the house, maybe someone grabbed something while I wasn't looking. But I can't help you guys track it down if I'm behind bars.
That's fair. But I think you know this and we know this. That's not gonna happen.
No, I know. I understand.
Right.
I understand.
Okay.
Well, you could.
But now, I don't think we're done painting the picture in the story yet. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest about this whole situation? Because honestly, there's some clarifying questions we want to make with you before this is all over. Okay. You said you waited for him because you knew where he lived.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, I say you, not
You.
I didn't say we. I said you or you all, right? Because you knew where he lived. Is this something that came up? Well, no, that's a bad way to ask that. Let me ask this. When you took him wherever he went and you chained him up to this imaginary bar that you're telling us you chained him up to, and then you left to go.
You refer to your brother as a bar?
I don't refer to people as bars. Absolutely not.
Okay.
It was just me, Bob.
Here's a question. Do you know how many you took? Did you count them yet?
Absolutely not.
You want to know?
It's got to be over 100.
123.
Yeah, that's what is that, like 20 years or something like that?
I don't know. That is way above my head, man. Like I told you, I'm all about the truth, not about.
What's your history look like?
Shoplifting as a kid, man, that's it. Teenager.
And that's taken into account too. So.
Now, what'd you do with the gun that you had
The gun and I
when you walked up to Tyler? Both of you had guns. Where are those guns? Your gun. Where is it?
That gun was in the house. It should have been a tourist upstairs.
Next to the bed?
That wasn't with Dunham's.
So your girl's gun?
Correct.
Thank you.
Tyler, the manager there, not only was he the night manager, but he was the gun manager. So he actually described one of the guns that you guys had as a tourist. That was how good he was able to put an eye on it when you guys initially approached him. This other imaginary person that's hypothetically in space, he knows what kind of gun he had too, right? And we want that gun as well as any other ones that might be missing. So I'm going to ask you one last time. If you want to stay with it, that's fine, okay? Do you know where those other 3 guns are at?
The 3 guns from Dunham's? Absolutely not.
Okay, what about that other gun that person had? That's a fake imaginary gun.
And that was that one.
So you carry that with him normally?
Ben, I like you guys. I really do, man. But
Listen, I know Tyrone, okay? I know Tyrone.
I am not getting any benefit out of this. What am I getting?
Well, here's the issue.
That's the difference. Okay.
It's one less gun, 10 years knocked off out of the 140 years it's already out there.
If you get 140 years out of this, you'll let me know. Cause,
That's, of course, an exaggeration, but I will definitely call you.
But we both know Tyrone, okay? I got to know him a little bit working his brother's case. He was shot and killed. Tyrone holds a lot of grudges. My fear is what Tyrone's looking at with you guys could be a lot worse if he decides to hold a grudge or take matters into his own hands about the whole retaliation stuff.
How well do you know this hypothetical person? Or is he somebody that your brother knows better?
My brother?
Mm-hmm.
What's he got to do with it?
How well do you know
I apologize, but it was me.
That's fine. We're asking you how well do you know Tyrone?
I don't know Tyrone that well.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
let's back up again.
Let's say you and your brother are hanging out. Is Tyrone your friend or his friend?
To be perfectly honest with you, I have a lot of friends, man. I like that.
You have kids. I don't think any of us have any friends.
I like to stay out of the way.
Yeah, be with the kids all the time.
Tyler and I are only friends because we work with each other every week and we see each other all the time, right?
But
I guess I thought it was more than that, but
Yeah, I don't.
so here's my
I
question.
stay to myself, man. I play the game. I'm learning the ins and outs. I was learning.
Well,
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be
video at Berrien Homes, okay,
Okay.
and the video at your mom's house because your mom's got recordings,
Mhm.
right? Surveillance cameras. We have all that too.
Okay.
So it shows the three of you guys get into that white Nissan at Berrien Homes. Shows it. That's how we know. Okay. So we get it. But again, our focus is not on everybody. It's on, we need the other three guns. We need the people that made some mistakes. We need them to stand up and take ownership of it. And that's not just you and your brother, but it's Tyrone too. Okay? And we want to get those guns back. Okay? And if there's any chance that he has them, we gotta go get them. We gotta go get them. Do you communicate via Facebook, text message?
Ooh.
Tyrone?
I don't know. I'm honest to God, man. I don't know Tyrone.
How do you get mixed up with in this?
That was just me.
Okay. All right, we get it. We get it. We get it.
No.
We get
Well,
it.
honestly, what are you guys looking for? You want me to tell on other people, and this you guys have me here. This is
You want the truth, and that's not all the truth. I told you that, man. I told you that, but I get it. I'm a person.
This is no. I am not kidding with you. I don't know Tyrone.
that's
I don't know him.
understandable.
I don't know if he has the other three guns. The only thing I can think of is that those two that fell behind that grease trap. I don't know if you guys found that. And again, I'm not bullshitting you, man. I'm serious. I don't know if someone grabbed one when I wasn't looking.
That's fair.
I truly don't know.
That's fair. So tell me this. Last question. When you got the guns from Wakanda and you brought them over to Madeline in the truck, right? We know that your brother, Dwayne, and your other brother, Darnell, helped bring the toes into the house from the truck because we saw it happen.
That was today.
I understand that. That was today.
Oh, okay.
100%. Okay. How much did your brother, Dwayne, know about the guns?
Absolutely nothing.
Explain that to me.
I didn't tell him anything.
When did you first tell him?
First time I told him was last night.
At 1 o'clock.
Correct.
Okay. And what did you tell him about it?
Just told him to come check something out with me. That was
Did
it.
you go and check it out right away, or did you wait until the following morning?
No, he didn't come right away. He's an old guy. He was sleeping. He's got 4 kids too, so.
Okay, so he was asleep. You said we got to talk about something. Did you mention anything about buying his car? Is that actually true?
No.
He's covered for you. It's nice of him. But
Yeah, no, I threw a question.
you gotta show him something. Did you guys make an agreement to meet up the following morning, or what?
No, it wasn't a verbal agreement, departure. It was like, I'll see you
I'll
later.
see you tomorrow.
Exactly. One of those things.
And he just showed up, came over. Did you get a text about, hey, are you coming over this morning, or?
No, he didn't. No.
And so that won't find that in your phone. It won't show that. No text messages, phone calls, no nothing.
He's a straight arrow, man. Military background. He stayed down the way. We're almost kind of cut from the same cloth, but he's got a little bit more favor in regards to being with the union. So. And unfortunately,
How about Tyler's debit cards at the bank? Did you guys try to make any withdrawals? Excuse me. Did you try to make any withdrawals
Oh, no.
with bank cards?
No.
At an ATM or anything like
Not at all. Not a single time.
that? No one else hypothetically tried to do that or anything?
No, we didn't even take.
Any reason your brother would have tried to cash out himself $200 from Tyler's account?
That's what happened.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You need another water?
Yes, please.
Sit that. Grab the water.
Can I still make the phone call?
Yeah. You want to call your mom? Who do you want to call?
Just want to make sure my kid is fine.
You want to call her? Do you have her? You know your number? Her number off the top of your head?
Yes, I know both of them.
Okay. Let me grab my phone. Okay, grab my phone and that water.
Thank you.
There's the water. And I'm going to let you make the phone call. You got to finish the text message.
Can I ask you a question? How do you guys track the guns? Look, man, you bet your sweet ass this would be the last time I ever do anything like this, no matter how long I'm locked up.
There's a myriad of ways that we did it, but there's no one single way that we did it. Part of it had to do with your brother. Okay. The other part had to do with the guns themselves. There's some special I can't talk about, not supposed to talk about things with the guns. But that all tied it together, right? That all put it together. So a lot of guns that are at stores like that, there's special things that when you go to sell them, you have to
Disable it.
yeah, so that
And this is one of those situations where you say,
those situations.
I can neither confirm. Exactly.
So we both get to have our hypothetical situation. How about that?
Understandable.
All right, that's essentially how it came to be, man.
No, I don't mean that. I'm not trying to ask for too much.
You good?
Can I make 2?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you know the number. Go.
Probably gonna look at it and say, what the hell is this?
I'll just leave it on speaker. Next time I'm gonna step out and give you some privacy.
Thank you.
Do me a favor. Don't be playing around with text messages or this is gonna be popping up. So just leave it like that.
Okay. Got Facebook? Candy Crush? Okay.
Right. Well, Darnell, I'm gonna tell you the same I've told your brothers. Okay. We can work with the truth. All right.
Yes, sir.
All we want you to tell us is the truth.
Sir.
Okay. Once we start getting away from the truth, things come a little tougher.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can tell.
Our job's to figure out what happened.
Yes.
All right. And so with that, I'm going to let you tell us what you think this is about.
I promise you, I don't know. I just know me and my brother Dwayne,
Yep.
we was on our way to our grandma's house,
Yep.
leaving my brother's house, and that's when like, what the fuck? They tried to pull him out. I mean, this don't matter, but they tried to pull him out the car, but they didn't even, park. So I'm like, what's going on? But everybody kept telling me we'll talk to you.
Yep.
Like, I don't know.
When you went to get in or go to your grandma's house, did you have anything with you?
No.
Okay. Well, we're off to a bad start.
Only thing that I know, I have a Myers bag. What was in the Myers bag? In the Myers bag, it was some hair. Not like long hair. It was like
little braids, coming out somebody's head. A weed pen, some boxers, some weed, that was it.
All right, let me start over. Let's start backwards. I wanna try to get a picture of what your last couple days have been, or your last 2 days. Okay, just so I understand. And just so you understand, my name is Ben. This is Tyler. I've never met you before. I want to understand a little bit about you and who you are. Obviously, we know who you are, and we know some things about you because we wouldn't sit down with you here if we didn't know you and know a little bit about you. But I still want to get a good understanding of who you are, because I don't want to. Whenever I talk to people, I don't just like tell them stuff. I like to get to know people before I share things with them, before I get to know them, before we do all that, right? So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, of course, you know my name. My name's Darnell.
I got 3 little girls. Tyler's got a couple kids.
I have a girlfriend. Her name. I've been to prison before.
Yep, I'll tell you that I did know that, but go ahead.
You said you didn't know that?
I did. Yeah. I did.
Yeah. I've been to prison before for unarmed robbery back in 2015.
Okay.
I got out of prison May 5th of 2020. I went back June 29th of 2021 for domestic violence with my girlfriend.
Okay.
I got out July 6th
Of this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I caught a violation for driving unsuspended in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, I hated what? I ain't worried about driving on something. Okay, sure. What do you like to do? What's some hobbies? The things you like to do?
Basketball.
Love basketball. Like watching it, like playing it, smoke weed.
Watching it, playing it.
Who's your favorite player?
It varies. Like I like Kevin Durant.
Okay,
I
yeah.
like
Little
Curry.
KD. All right. Hard to beat. Steph Curry.
I mean, LeBron get it done.
Well, of course he does. How do you beat that, man? He's 6 foot, however tall he is, and he acts like he's a guard, man. How do you, what kind of player you can't compete with that? That's fair. All right, me, I like baseball. I'm a baseball again, man. I love playing baseball, watching baseball. Like, that's my thing. My Tigers have been disappointing me the last couple of years, so I haven't been able to keep up with that, right? I got a couple kids myself, a couple girls. I'm a police officer, as you know. I'm a detective. My job is I get to talk to people every day. That's my job. That's all I get to do. I get to chat with people. And I love talking to people. I love getting to know people. I love learning about people, learning about different situations, because everybody's different. Everybody has a unique life situation. Everybody's got a unique life circumstance. You've got a lot of unique life circumstances yourself that no one else has been through, except for you, right? And there's a lot of reasons things happen in your life that only you know. And part of the reason I like to talk to people is to figure out what those reasons are. Figure out why people do things, right? There's reasons for everything. Now, I also like talking to people because I like to get down with people and I'm honest with people, right? And I tell people when I screw up, when I make mistakes. But in the end, when I make mistakes, there's reasons for it. And I'll own up to them. Because the only way moving forward, when you make a mistake,
You gotta realize what you did
that's
wrong.
what you did wrong. And you got to move forward with it.
I have a question for you ain't
Both
saying
of us.
for
Sure,
him.
go ahead.
You said we headed off on the wrong start. Well, you didn't say it. What made you say that? Is that
You and I?
Yeah, is that because?
Just the interaction of the car.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's
all
all.
we're talking about. All right. So that's why
Obviously not the
we get to
first
talk.
impressions, right?
Oh, yeah, because I was just, that's why I apologize to you, because it's like,
Mhm.
whatever you guys came for, I'm like, bro, these kids ain't used to no guns being put to their head, man, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Where I lived at before, Chicago, Illinois. I should have told you that too. I live
Sure.
in Chicago, Illinois. Police officers kill people out there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying, I ain't never heard about no Michigan police officer doing that. That's why I apologize to you, man. You know, calling you out your name, by calling you, excuse my French, a cracker. My daughter white, man. My daughter about white woman. I guess it was shocking to me, and I'm like, you know, what the fuck going on?
Sure.
I'm tired of seeing y'all, man. I've been to prison twice, man. I'm tired of seeing y'all.
Yeah, that's fair, right? So that's the things I get to do, right? Is I get to talk to people and I get to learn about their different life circumstances, right? And I love doing that because I get to talk to people, I get to know a little bit about them, and now you know a little bit about me, right? I'm not saying that we're going to be blood brothers and that we're going to be best friends or nothing, but it just means now we're on more of a level playing field. We know a little bit about each other, and then we go from there, okay? Now, what I'm going to tell you is we're here because of an investigation that started yesterday, okay? And so what I'd like to get from you is kind of a timeline, okay? Where were you at yesterday? Where'd you spend your time? What'd you do? Kind of things like that.
Oh, I was at home with my girl.
Your day. Let's start at breakfast and then we'll go from there.
Well, breakfast, I got up, smoked the blunt, went with my mom to take my little sister to her appointment at St. Joe High School. Her name is Kalisha Nance. She go to St. Joe High School. She has a little teacher's appointment up there. I went with her, went back with my mom to the house, had sex with my girl, ate, sat on the porch, smoked again, hung with a couple of homeboys.
About what time are we at right now?
Shit. We said morning, so got back home around 8-ish a.m. Sat out with my homeboys, smoked weed with her, them, my boyfriend. That was about 11 in the morning. Then around like 2-ish.
Okay.
Me and my girl, we, started off watching Netflix.
Sure. Netflix and chill.
Connect her phone to
Sure.
the TV,
Yeah.
pop on, we watched that, got horny, had sex.
Is that the second time or the first time?
Huh?
Second time or first time? You said sex earlier. So you had sex twice now?
Yeah, I
Shoot, man.
went crazy today.
Go for it.
What was it, 5 times today? I'm trying to make more children.
5 times?
Yeah.
6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since
Wow.
what? Since what? 5 something this morning?
Okay. Keep going.
Alright, so I had sex with her.
But let's go back to yesterday. Right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, keep going.
Watched Netflix with her, had sex with her. We had some tilapia and rice. That was about 7-ish, 7:15-ish, 7:10.
Mhm.
We ate the tilapia and rice. They ate pork steak and broccoli. I don't eat pork. I'm Muslim. What happened after that?
This is dinner time, right?
Yes. Then I went in the room with my little sister, talked shit with her. And we talked. I left out, went in the room. in the room with her, and then Dwayne came over. When Dwayne came over, we sat there. He drank some Hennessy with me. And what I would say probably like 12 o'clock in the morning came, and shit. She went home. I laid down. Woke back up.
What time did you wake up?
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I woke back up. I went to use the bathroom around like 4:45
a.m.
in the morning. Then
Sure.
when I came back in, like I said, got horny,
Sure. Had sex
Fuck.
again. Sure.
you know,
Mhm.
and was going ever since then, you know.
Okay. What happened this morning? Let's
I
go
was
through.
there.
Okay, go ahead.
Got done
I'm not
having-
interrupt you.
Got done having sex, looked at my phone. It was like 11:14 when my homeboy Tyrone Rogers called me, and he was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm at the crib." He's like, "Pop out and we come outside."
Yeah.
So I step outside, we talking. He was like, "Bro, I'm finna go." I bet. He leaves, come back. Now it's probably like, at this point, I don't remember what time, but I just know it was about going on 12, 11:30, 12. My brother called, he called. He was like, "Bro, I gotta holler at you." I'm like, "All right." So I tell bro, like, "Hey, I need to go to Bananas." He said, "All right." So we go to Bananas. We get there. "What's up, bro?" He like, "Man, I'm waiting on Wayne to get here."
Your brother.
The one, yeah, the other one the one I was in the car with.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, "Everything okay?" He like, "Yeah." So I'm like, "All right." So we chilling. Dwayne get there. Now at that point, I tell my homeboy like, "Hey man, go and leave. I ain't finna have you sitting outside not knowing how long this conversation finna go or what's finna go on."
Sure.
So he leaves and we sitting in the house, and that's when my brother Darnell, he said, "Hey man, I found some shit." "What you found?" Take us downstairs. It's one blue like tote. He opened it. He like, "I found these on the north side."
Where did he say that?
I'm like, I don't necessarily remember. He just said the north side. So I'm like, all right. So we sat there, we chilled for a minute, and my mom texts my brother Dwayne. That's the good boy. That's the one that went to college. That's the one that went to the army. He the good boy. So he the one that everybody take to, everybody talk to.
Sure.
So my mom called him and said, "I need to talk to you." "Okay. Where you at?" "Well, I'm on my way to mama house." Mama is my grandma.
Sure.
She live on. She like, "Meet me there." So we going. We all pulled up. Now I'm here.
So you left the house. The totes that you saw in the basement,
Yes.
right? Is that all you saw?
No, I only see one tool.
Oh, the totes. Excuse me. Is that all you saw? Did you ever open them up or ever see?
No,
them?
I said he opened it up and it was finished.
Okay.
And he was like, "I found these on the north.
Okay.
On the north side."
Maybe I missed this. Did he tell you where on the north side?
No, he just said the north side. He say, me personally, I'm gonna be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he lied to me.
Okay.
Don't know for sure, but that's on the way to my grandma's house with my brother. That's what me and him was talking about. Like, we just think he lying, but we like, whatever happened is done.
Really? Yeah,
So it's like,
it is what it is, right?
so we sparked up a cigarette, and he was smoking a cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke black in my house. And he sparked up the cigarette. Next thing you know, I look up.
Red and blue lights and
No, just red. It was State Boys.
no,
Y'all.
yeah, State Boys, yeah.
So when they jump out, all I see is big guns.
Mm.
I look because how he pulled in the truck. He pulled in there, you know, it was like in front of us. So I looked back, like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to take my seatbelt off to run. Why? I'm off the road, man. This technically a violation right here.
I hear you. I'm not worried about that, man.
But with him saying I'm not not being charged with nothing, he's questioning. I'm not gonna get in trouble by her, by my PO, because I didn't do nothing. And I'm gonna talk to you.
There you go, man. You know what? You are so thorough with your timeline. I appreciate it because that helps lay out the day for us. Okay, I appreciate that. So I want to go back a little bit because I want to fill in some gaps. All right, because I feel that there's some stuff you're leaving out. Okay, and I want to run you through a couple things that we as police do to help us investigate crimes. Right, things that happen. Right.
Let's start with an easy one.
Sure.
What was in the wire bag?
I just told you.
None of those things weigh as much as what was in that wire bag.
Because we saw what was in the wire bag, right?
We know it's in
Well, let me step you back too. Okay, we've been watching you since this morning.
Watching me?
Actual eyes on your person, right? Watching you. Saw you get back to your mom's place. Saw you then leave your mom's place, go up in there. Saw you go in the house of Madeline. Saw you come out. Saw you grab the toast. All right, and saw you go inside the house. You
Saw me grab two toes.
We saw you and your two brothers grab the boat and go inside the house. So, okay, so hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? I want to give you a chance to speak for yourself. I really do. But here from our perspective, where we're
Hold on, can I stop y'all?
Go ahead. You need to, yeah, I think, go ahead.
Y'all not gonna believe me anyway.
Okay, go ahead.
But it is what it is. Whatever happened at this point. And at this point, we ain't really gotta talk anymore. Yes, I did. Me and my three brothers did grab the toes. Yes, we did. Do I know where they come from? No.
Did you know what were in the toes?
Yeah. No. Not when I grabbed them.
Eventually, you discovered what was in them.
When I grabbed them, sure. Well, when I had help.
Oh yeah. We're wondering why they were so heavy.
So when we took them in the house, that's when I found out what it was.
Sure.
Cool.
That's what made me leave with the righteous person.
Sure.
And that's
Because you were like, I'm getting out of here.
get the fuck on.
Sure.
I don't win. I don't no. Get me?
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie to you. What was in the Myers bag?
Go ahead.
He told me.
Who's he? Okay.
He told me he was like, bro, it was some, it was two bags. I don't know which one you took, because I know he had one.
Sure.
The one I had was some fucking like black metal pieces, like bar wire. Like I don't know what the fuck they were. They were black metal pieces.
Sorry.
And he was like, bro, no, throw them out.
Your brother told you to throw a bag out of barbed wire.
Huh? I don't know what, I ain't saying it was barbed wire. It was like, I ain't looking for nothing to do nothing to y'all. I'm just looking for something.
They were guns.
In the Myers bag?
Yeah, but
No, in the Myers bag, the plastic bag that was in the front seat of that car.
Security tags.
oh, the security tags.
Yeah, that's why I say metal. The metal things. What I had was metal.
The gun locks.
And some gun locks. Gotcha. Okay, I know what you're saying now.
That's what I had. Nah, I ain't had no guns.
Gotcha.
I ain't had no guns.
And
Oh, y'all
there
think
were no guns in the car that you were in. that you didn't put any bags in?
No, my brother car,
Mhm.
the one that they pulled in front of, he licensed to carry.
The gun that he has on him.
I don't know what else was in the car besides what.
Okay, fair enough.
Did you hear what I told you when I said we've been watching you since this morning?
Yeah.
Every single step, right?
No.
So that means when you came out of the house and what you were carrying with you all the time, okay? Pictures, video.
I know. I'm saying, and you seen me besides the totes.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Myers bag in my hand. I ain't had no guns in the Myers bag. I told you what was in the Myers bag. It was the what do you call them? The
tags.
The security.
The
locks.
Yeah, the security
locks.
Yeah.
I never. You say you see me, y'all. What? You see, I never looked in no bag. Y'all say y'all got me on camera. Y'all been watching. You see, I never looked in no bag. Came out with it in my hand. My brother went to his trunk. I don't know what he did in his trunk.
So let's back up a little bit too.
I got in the car.
Unless Tyler wants to take a break here for a second. But you said you're at home all night. 1784 Christian, right?
Yes.
There are some things that we as police and as state police, working alongside the township detectives, do, what we do to verify information.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We know you weren't at home all night. Okay?
I got alibis.
So hear me out. You got alibis all you want. Okay? But we know you weren't at home all night. Okay? And we know that you were out and about. So the fact that you're telling us you're at home doesn't help me believe the rest of your story if I know you weren't at home. Does that make sense?
But how do you know I wasn't at home when I can show you? I can clearly show you. Ping my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly. Matter of fact, we got TikToks.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
What number do you want us to ping? The 605 number?
No.
Okay. You and your brother showed up to your other brother's house last night at 1 a.m. Okay? Hear me out. Your brother, the smart one that you're talking about, that went to college and went to the army, hear me out, just let me hear. Okay? He has a Ring doorbell camera. Okay. You guys walked up to the front door. You're on camera. At your brother's house. At 1 in the morning. You can't tell me you were at home all night when that got you at your brother's house at 1 in the morning. Because we already have the footage of you and your brother and at your other brother. We have it already. Alright? Talking about a car. Alright? Now that's the first thing. That's the first thing we had. Okay? That's the first thing. Not just the first thing. Okay? It is really. It is really.
Not to ask questions.
You can go ahead.
I have a car. I don't own no car.
No.
You were talking to him about a car. You're buying the car.
Your brother was talking to your older brother at his house about buying his car.
Oh, that wasn't me talking about buying it.
But I understand it. But you were there. You told me you've been at home all night. Don't sit here and tell me you were at home all night when I've got you a video at your brother's house. You got to tell me the whole truth. Okay? Is that fair? How am I supposed to believe anything else you say if I know right away you lied to me in your first sentence? Is that fair? As we've been talking, if you said to me you were home all night, but I just show you a video of you and your brother at your brother's house, that doesn't make sense to me. How am I supposed to believe anything else you say? Does that make sense? Right?
So let me ask you, what did y'all trying to say I had something to do with?
You don't trouble. Let me just talk really quick. Thank you. Time to talk. People are working, people aren't working. Everyone's got their own reason for us to work. Okay?
I think there were some choices made last night that we weren't, that aren't typically us. Okay. Something that how we identify as, right?
Well,
And
I'm
so, hold on. All we're asking is for the truth, right? And for you to fill in the blanks, right? Like Ben must said, we have you on video at your brother's house. There's nothing wrong with it, okay?
man, all right, man. I just don't want to get nobody in trouble,
And
bro.
then
Y'all know the code.
I want you to take care of yourself because guess what? We've talked to your other two brothers. And quite frankly, you're the one on parole, man. Right? Okay. We know.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I feel that y'all being honest with me,
Exactly.
but I feel like if I was to tell you the truth, I'm still going to jail now.
Okay. So, does lying to us help you or hurt you?
It's not gonna do it. Me telling you the truth or not telling the truth, it's not gonna do nothing.
That's not true.
I'm
It's the kind of person you are.
No, I'm talking about, I'm still, hold on.
Sure.
What I'm saying is this: even if I tell y'all the truth and nothing but the truth, I'm still finna go do some time for something I didn't even do.
Okay, let me ask you that. Okay. There's reasons for everything, right?
Right.
And a lot of times we don't know every single reason, even if we know what happened. Is that fair?
I don't get what you're saying about it.
I can tell you that a person does something, right? Whatever it might be. But sometimes I can't tell you the reason why. Okay? And that's why we talk to people. That's why I get to talk to people. Find out those reasons why they happen. For people to look back on those moments and go, you know what? This is why, this is what happened. I made some choices. But in the end, the reasons why help us to understand the whole picture. And when you understand an entire picture of a story, when you understand the whole thing, it lends you to understand everything about it. But if we go right now with the investigation we're running, with all the lies that you just told us, how is it going to look to anyone when we show you everything else that we have?
And what I want you to understand is our job is to take what you tell us and put it into a report. What your brother tells us and put it into a report. What your other brother tells us and put it into a report.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, y'all keep talking about all these other brothers. Y'all just let one go.
Yeah.
But he was so much involved, as y'all saying, in whatever going, y'all saying we done.
Because we're able to back up his story with video.
And his phone. And you talk about these phones, numbers that you gave us, right? There's the other thing that doesn't put you at your house all night. Okay. Now, and I'll even tell you this. Okay. You turned your phone off for part of the night.
So what is it y'all saying I did?
So what I need you to do.
Whatever
is-
y'all saying I did, man.
So here's the thing. We want the story from A to Z. And as soon as you lay it out to us, we'll have an understanding of why it all happened. And I'll even go so far to tell you how we found out where you were, and how we found out where the guns were, and how we can track them. Okay, I'm happy to share it all. But I need to know the truth, and I need to know the reasons why. And when I find out the reasons why, that's going to paint the picture. And that's going to be put in our story, in our report. Okay? Because if I go and write my report, like I said, with all the lies that you just told us, that story doesn't make sense.
I mean, it don't matter though. I'm
But it
still
don't-
gonna
no.
get cooked no
But
matter what.
but it does matter.
I'm not gonna get less time for telling the truth. I'm
What?
not gonna get less time for telling the lie or more time for this. I'm gonna get the same.
Let me answer you this. Let me ask you this. Okay, what does it matter in a person's heart and about a person's like soul, right? When they own up to their mistakes, like we talked about earlier, right? What does that matter? How does that change things? Okay. There is a
I'm not
huge-
gonna let y'all sit here and do it. Now, yes, I may not be telling y'all the truth The whole truth.
So at least we're honest about that,
I'm
right?
not finna sit here and let y'all just say I did something. I didn't do anything.
And Darnell, that's okay. But we gotta know the truth.
No, because y'all sitting here basically telling me I'm lying, saying I did something.
You just told me you're lying.
No, I'm talking about like I didn't do nothing.
But Charles,
Like that's far.
how old are you? And we're going back to prison for a long time. Fair? Is that what you've been telling us?
You think you're going to get cooked for something.
Right.
Okay. But
Even if I sit here and be like, okay, yeah, man, Hank did this, I'm still finna go do it 5-6 years.
if you didn't do anything wrong, why would you go?
Go with it.
You're the one saying it. If you're gonna, so you said you yourself, you're fixing to go to 5-6 years, okay? But why would that happen to you if you didn't do anything wrong?
Because I'm a road. So even if I don't check
What are you supposed to be?
but next year, October.
Okay, so you're in until October.
If
If they even form a violation, you know?
But
this is what I'm saying. If y'all, can I?
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely.
This is what I'm saying. Right now, nobody probably know nothing because I ain't been booked into nothing. But the moment y'all take me to jail and book me in, she finds out about it. Whoever, my PO.
Sure, probably. She's going to know. She knows that if anyone runs your game, let's say it's just a traffic stop, she gets notified.
So, I mean, me going to jail,
But don't you think Lowell would be happier to find out that you were honest?
Who makes those decisions about how much time to do? Who makes those decisions? Ultimately, I'm being serious. Who makes those decisions?
shit, well, if I get a new case right now,
Mm-hmm.
the judge will make the decision.
Sure. How about the parole? Who makes those
If I
decisions?
don't catch it, well, if I don't catch the new case, y'all probably let me go or something. I don't know.
But,
So,
but
no.
let's go back to that. You said a judge, right?
Yeah.
So another person makes those decisions after they look at the whole story. Okay. How do you think a person is going to look at that story when they recognize all the lies that you're telling us and that we're going to show them? Okay. Darnell, look at me for a second. I know this is hard here. This is difficult.
You know, it's not really hard, man, but I'm the type of person. I'm not finna tell nobody, bro, still getting consequences.
I'm not bullshitting you. Okay. I'm not. Okay. We know what happened last night.
That's, y'all know what happened there.
So hear me out. Okay? But until we know the reason why things happened, all right, it's not going to paint the full picture for it.
But this is what I'm saying.
How are you going to deny the information that we present to you? How is that going to look to someone else? Okay? Just in your heart of hearts. In your heart of hearts, honestly, when your daughter grows up, you want her to be an honest and truthful person. Okay? If she can't see that in her parents, how is she going to do that herself?
But this is what I'm trying to tell you, right? I'm not into doing something for free. I'm not into that.
I'm not saying you went out and committed a mass murder. I'm not saying you went out and raped a bunch of people. I'm not saying you did any of the horrible things that exist in our society. What I think you were honestly doing is trying to make a buck because times are tough. Okay? And that's understandable.
See,
and if you sit here and tell me that, then that's okay. Then we understand that.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all sitting here saying I did something.
Because you know what? We have evidence that says a different story than what you've told us. We have to go off evidence, right? Now, if you were to tell us a story that we could back up with evidence, we'd have no choice than to believe you. But right now, the story you've told, we have evidence saying, no, that's not what happened. Okay?
Because I'm sitting here telling y'all, all right, yes, he came and picked me up. Yes, he came and picked me up. We went to my brother's house. Yes, that's what happened. He came and picked me up.
But why do we hesitate?
Mm-hmm. Keep going. He came and picked you up.
He came and picked me up, yes, and we went to my brother's house.
Okay.
When we went to my brother's house, guess what y'all heard about the car being bought?
He was buying the car?
Who?
Your
Darnell.
Darnell.
Darnell. Why did he come pick you up?
Why did he come?
What car was he in?
His girlfriend's car.
Okay. Okay, great. We're getting a lot closer to the truth now, aren't we? I appreciate that.
It was white Nissan.
Perfect. All right, so he came and picked you up, right? You guys talked about that car at your brother's house?
Right.
What'd you guys do next?
We left there. Oh, we left there. Then that's when he took me to the left side.
Okay.
To show me.
Okay. And you found them where?
Wakan.
Okay.
I didn't find nothing. I was took to it.
Gotcha.
I didn't find nothing. I was took to it. I know y'all probably don't believe me. At this point, I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. You don't believe me, just take me back to that cell phone and give me to the county.
No, hear me out. Okay? I believe that you didn't see where they came from. I believe that.
No, now listen.
I believe that. I think that's the truth. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the now from now. I'm gonna tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. He came and got me. Went to my brother's house. As y'all seen, all three of us left.
All three of you left. Okay. Good. I'm listening.
Y'all say.
Yeah. You're right. I'm saying all three of you left.
All
Yeah.
three of us left. That's when he took both of us to his old house and walked around. I don't know. It's 9 something. Walk to the back of the house. Walk to the back of the house. One blue toe. Look around and another blue toe. We open one, me and my brother. Where the fuck you get all this shit from? Oh man, no way. Looking of the same thing. We live in alright. Oh. Oh. You get some? Put them in the car. Take them to the miners. Put them in the truck. And after I don't know, because he took me back home.
Which truck did he put in? Okay. And then you went back with who? With him? And
Yeah,
the white? And he drove you back where?
No, Dwayne, Darnell drove me back to my house.
Darnell drove you back. And Dwayne just went back home.
Yeah, Dwayne left us and we helped put him in the car.
Sure.
He got in the car, went home. We went to the match.
So what time did you leave the house on your mom's house? On there, in your house. What time did you leave the house?
I left that house about 8 something.
That night?
Yeah.
Okay. And it took you 5 hours to get to your brother's house? Okay, great. Tell me about that.
I was at a female house.
Okay, great.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
This is probably why this happened, karma.
Sure, I hear you.
You know,
So tell me where her house is.
so then, what happened? I walked back up to the house. I walked back up to my house. My homeboy, well, one of my homeboys and his friends walk up. One of the guys was finna try to fight me. Well, we was finna fight because some things happened in the past to her. So we arguing, we going back. So if I tell him, I say, hey man, look, you gonna fight me, bro? And then I went to walk off again. And then that's when he pulled out a little bit and I got in the car with him.
Okay, what car was that?
The white Nissan.
Oh, so Darnell then pulled up.
Yeah.
Okay. Darnell pulled up and picked you up from your mom's house.
He was kind of like, I ain't gonna say like he had just pulled up.
Sure. And what time was it? Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Where'd you guys go right after that?
I went to Ben Heights.
Okay.
He left me. Where he? When he left me in Ben Heights, I don't know where he.
Okay. Where'd you go with those guys?
Then went to the Laura May house. Smoked. And then shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember what happened after that. I was high off weed, fentanyl, Percocets. Y'all know what that is.
I know Percocet.
Y'all believe me or not, don't really matter. I ain't take nothing from nobody. I don't know where he got it from.
And so if we were to show you our evidence, would you tell us the truth?
When I see that y'all can show me that I'm lying, if I'm lying, that'll be what it is.
So you tell us the truth then.
What you mean?
If I showed you some of the evidence that we have, some of, right? It would take a while to lay it all out to you. But if I showed it to you, you'd tell us the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you think we were able to figure out you were involved in this?
Shit. I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. Let me ask you this. You use your phone for a lot of stuff. There's a lot of apps and stuff on your phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a lot of apps on my phone too. One of
You
the
just get to the point, sir.
sure. You got Cash App on your phone, don't you?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got cash up on my phone.
What's that say on it?
$1,000.
What's that say?
Cash up. It's real, man. It's San Francisco.
San Francisco is just the company that Cash App uses when they transfer their money. Okay? This is the bank account of the Dunham's manager that you guys held so your brother could go in and rob the Dunham store when you tried to Cash App your Cash App with his debit card. He told us the whole story. That's how we got on you. I'm not lying, I'm straight up with you. Okay? That manager told us the whole story. Okay? Now, let me finish. We know the whole story because of that. As soon as we got onto that, we followed your every move.
Now let me, no. This how I'm finna prove you that wasn't me.
Mm-hmm. No, you're not.
What you mean, no, I'm not? What you mean, no, I'm not?
How are you gonna do that?
Want me to tell you how?
How?
You talking to a scammer, man. I'm a scammer.
Dontrell. Dude,
Can I?
Because you know what? We're going to present some more evidence that,
Can I? Okay.
Dontrell.
Okay.
Dontrell, listen.
Can I talk?
No, because all you're doing is lying,
Get me back to
Dontrell.
my cell then.
All you're doing is lying.
Get me back to my cell.
We want to hear your side of the story, okay? All right.
I don't got no.
We know you weren't the ringleader of this. Okay, it was your brother. Right. And we know you stayed back in the cemetery with the victim. All right.
Cemetery.
You stayed in the cemetery with him while your brother went and robbed the Dunhams. Your brother got the code for the alarm. Your brother
that's how
went into the alarm.
Y'all don't know nothing
Okay.
about the
I'm only
third
telling you
person.
half the story. I'm totally telling you half the story. Okay? Right?
Want me to tell you how I know you can't be telling me the whole truth?
Sure.
Because that would have been the first thing you brought up was the third party.
I gave you the opportunity to tell the truth before I told you what we had. I gave you the opportunity. Okay. All
You
right.
can't.
And you're telling us now about the third person.
That means we both lying to each other.
How am I lying to you? I'm not
Because
lying
you're
to
sitting
you.
here telling me y'all know everything about whatever supposed to have happened. But y'all didn't have once to bring up a third party.
Okay, so you're telling me about a third party. Maybe
Which
I already
tells me
know.
you were involved.
Which tells me you were involved. Number one. Number
What you
two. It tells me that I might already know about the third party, but I'm giving you an opportunity to tell the story.
I just
okay?
sit here and told you, yes, I was involved in moving. Like,
No.
No.
No, that story's false. and
That
that's gonna
story's
be
false,
proven
and that's
when-
going to be proven.
Because just so
when
you
we go
know,
through the whole thing.
just so you know,
well.
you were recorded in the cells when you were talking to your brother about that story.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But what I say?
You guys talked about finding the guns on the north side of the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, we're not. This
All
isn't
right.
our first time.
So
Right.
here's the deal. Okay.
Let me
Your
tell you.
best-
Let
go
me
ahead.
let me tell you what my best bet.
Go ahead.
My best bet is for y'all to get me back to the cell. Y'all want to keep recording shit, put him back next to me so y'all can hear us talk again. Get us to the county jail and stop talking to us.
Okay. But what I want to understand from you, Nacho, is I'm trying to give you the opportunity.
You not only opportunity you're trying to give me is you not finna release me, so you're not giving me an opportunity.
Because you know you were involved in something you shouldn't have been.
I'm not.
Is that fair?
I
Is
wasn't.
that fair?
I just told you what I was involved in. I
Right.
told you.
And you just told us too.
I
Right.
told you what I was involved in.
Right? No. Okay. Because Tyler, by the way, that's his name, right? Because you asked him, right? When you went and kidnapped him and threw him in the back of his car. And guess what? He also got thrown in the other car you were driving, right? Whose DNA is all over the place, all right? So all that stuff is there, man. So until we get the full story from you, how are we supposed to understand everything? All right?
I ain't here to help y'all understand. Y'all police officers. Y'all went to school for this shit. Do
Okay.
y'all job. Take us to jail. Do what we supposed to do.
So you have no remorse for this situation whatsoever.
What you mean, no remorse?
You don't feel bad about any of it. That's for sure.
If I was the one that,
Go to the graveyard,
If
make
I
him
was
dropping him off.
if I was the one,
You guys were decent enough to park his car back at his house for him.
if I was the one that really was the one holding the gun and shit to somebody's head or back, whatever the fuck they did, I have remorse. But strictly, the simple fact is, I just was the one to help move them.
You know why you helped move him? Because you held him at gunpoint while your brother robbed him.
That's what you could say.
And then you moved him from one location to the other.
Right
Okay.
around my side of town, my dude up in my window. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, I don't want to talk to you.
You keep saying you don't want to lie to us, but that's all you've done tonight. So
Yeah, so I can go back to myself.
Yeah.
All right, when I'm going to the county jail.
you're gonna, like you said, you.
Hey, dude, I got this another thing I gotta say.
I just want you to say this. You're re-engaging with me. I'm not asking you any more questions. You
I know.
Okay.
Y'all just try to get me to help y'all, right? When I got a sickness, bro, y'all ain't even trying to help me.
What help us with
Bro, I
what?
have fucking anemia, bro. Y'all got me in this cold ass state, bro.
Okay. I gave you an opportunity to tell the truth. Right? You chose not to do that. Right?
Cause y'all wouldn't help me.
Help me help you.
Bro, I've been telling y'all, man, I got anemia since I've been here.
Help me help you. What do you need? What do you need? I'm being serious. What do you need?
Something to keep you warm.
Okay, I'll get you a blanket. You gonna tell me the truth now? Yeah? I'll get you a blanket, you'll tell me the truth. 100%. You tell me everything. Okay, right now I'm gonna go get you a blanket. I'll give you the shirt off my back. You tell me what happened. Is that fair? Alright, bring you back to the room. I just want that understanding. You reinitiated with us, right? You going to the bathroom? Here, you want to... Whose school is it? Hey. You ready? Come on.
Got out now?
Yeah, man. You're needed and you're cold.
We just doing coat? This is the only blanket I
You have
got.
that blanket if you want that too. You can have that too.
I was very good. I appreciate it.
All right.
He's good with the coat? Alright, man.
You need another coat? I got another one in the car. I actually got another one that's even thicker if you want that too. Is that what you want?
I'll start with you.
Okay. Now, I gotta say this. Okay.
I'm the one
Put you back in the cell.
and I brought myself back.
Okay, very good.
Listen,
You understand your Miranda rights are still,
you ain't even have to read them to me. I know this by your policy.
just making sure you're
Listen, man.
well aware of it.
Doctor. Go ahead, man. It's gonna be a weight off your shoulder. I know it is.
We're here. We're not in any rush.
I'm not.
I got one question for y'all, man, before I just give my life away like this, bro. Can I talk to my mama for one last time, bro?
We will let you make that thing.
How about this? I'll do you one better. I'm being serious. Okay, come here. I'll let her give you a hug.
Huh?
I'll let her come here and give you a hug. Okay? Regardless of whether or not you tell me, I'm still gonna let you do that. Okay? I know it's gonna be hard, man. We're here to listen. And we'll tell you we're gonna get you some. We're gonna get you some Kleenex, okay? Need them.
Bro, please don't fuck me over, bro. Let me see or talk to my mom. Bro.
Have we been honest with you this whole time?
Listen,
I got your mom's number right here. Okay? Talk to me.
it's kind of hard, bro, because I know, man, I'm finna go through my fire with it.
Okay. I understand.
Yes, I was the one that held him hostage. It was not in no cemetery. It was behind the school. Old school.
Going that night.
Yes.
Okay?
He knows me.
Okay?
That's it.
Let me ask you this. Okay. How did you guys know to follow him back to his house?
That part, I don't know.
Sure. You were in the car, right?
What you mean?
With your brother. You were in the car with your brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you follow him from? The store?
No, we was already waiting in the house when he came.
Okay. So you were waiting there for him to come home, which means you or your brother or this third person, okay, knew that he was going to be there, correct? Okay. How did they know that? Okay. When did your brother loop you in with this plan? Was it today or yesterday? Last night, last minute thing? Hey, we need another person for a lick? What was it?
I ain't gonna say last minute, but it was kind of like hours before.
Sure. Talk to me about that, bro. What was talking about?
I was just like, bro, I fucked up. And they took me, so. I don't like my little situations. I got 4 kids. I need some paper.
Sure.
I'm a person.
So he had the plan all laid out. Okay. So when the three of you went over to his house, okay,
Okay. Just so he walked in and go first. So you and him, and you and him and the third.
Yeah, who's really the third person?
Four. That's why I said you guys went over there and waited for him to show up. When you guys kidnapped him at his car, okay, I'm not trying to mince words. When you guys met him at his house, okay, got out of the car, it was you and your brother that walked up to him in the car, correct? You and your brother were the ones that walked up to him in that car. At his house, at Tyler's house. It wasn't you and your brother.
No. I was there, but I wasn't the one that walked over.
Okay.
Tell us.
Well, when we got to the explanation, it was three of us.
Mm-hmm.
I stayed like close enough so I could watch the screen.
Okay. What car were you in?
Listen, I was on feet.
Okay. Well, how did you guys get there? You got there in a car.
Yeah.
Which car?
His ex.
The white one.
Yes.
Okay. Keep going.
So I stayed like closer so I could see the police or something. To know it's like.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they came in his vehicle.
Okay.
When they came around, I jumped in the white vehicle and made the money.
Okay.
I get out, I stay, hold in my space. My brother and the other person, my brother hopped in his vehicle. So,
And who's the Tyler's vehicle? The manager of Dallas?
yeah,
Okay.
he left. I'm assuming that's when the shit came on.
So let's back up a little bit. Okay. The third person then took the white car, and the two of them left together while you stayed with Tyler?
Yes.
Okay.
My brother came back with Tyler. We put Tyler in his car. And his Tyler car. I get in the back of him. Sitting there, lying to him. I really didn't have a gun. I'm lying to him, telling him I had a weapon. And I got my phone and like a sock.
And a what, sorry?
A sock.
Sock. Okay.
You know, acting like
Yeah.
it's a gun.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt like, you know, him being scared is. So then we went back.
Okay.
We get out there. I sit in the car with him, and the other person. They were coming back out with those.
Where did they meet the folks?
And the side of the country. So they come out. We leave. We go put them on the north side. And then that's when we reach my brother's house.
So let's back up. There's a lot from this in here. I just want to make sure that we're all there. Okay. When you guys got the totes. Okay. How many could fit in a car at a time?
There was only two toes.
Right.
But they both fit in there.
They both fit in there at the same time? Okay. All right. Where did you drop Tyler off at? When you let him out of the car? Was that the other person, or were you there when he was let out?
I wasn't ever here.
Okay, where did you go then?
Mm-hmm. I actually went back. Oh, switch it around. Bro, I do drugs, bro. I don't want to
Good.
lie, so I'm trying to really think.
You're good, man. We're here.
Not too much. I think they say. But I forgot where I went, bro. I know I ended up back with him, and we all asking him to call it, bro.
All three of you, or just the two of you?
No. It was really three of us, but you could say two, because nobody here was walking.
Okay, but the other person was still in the car.
Yes.
Okay, and where the totes at that point were up on Wakanda? You guys put them up there,
Yes.
like for safekeeping. And then when did your brother eventually go get the Dodge? Go put them in the Dodge?
No. That same day, they put them in the car and took them to the doctor.
Okay, so that same night, the same night it happened. Okay,
And then that's when I got to
all right.
What car were you taking them in?
like,
Did they? Go ahead.
I went back up to where you were at the school with them. You had your phone in a sock. Talking to them at all? What was that about?
I was just traveling like, if I get a call saying anything wrong, I was gonna hurt.
Was it hurt, kill, shoot?
I don't remember. I just would tell them I was gonna do something.
Okay.
Really wasn't.
Sure. But just to kind of put a little fear into him and make him do what you want him to do at the moment. Sure. Okay. Do you have handcuffs on at that time? Okay. Did you put the handcuffs on? How about the blindfold? No. No. When he's back there and you're waiting for your brother and this other guy, we'll get to that in a minute. How long were you guys there, you think, before they came back? Okay.
35 minutes per hour.
Okay. Once you guys got the totes, were you in the car with the tote, or were you in the car with the manager? Let's call him Tyler.
Can you repeat that?
Tyler was in the car. The guy that you had in the school in Mid Heights, right? When you guys eventually went to let him go, were you in the car with him at that time when they let him go, or were you in the other car? Because how did you guys get Tyler's car back to his house? Because you were the lookout before the police so that they could kidnap him.
Now that I ain't know. I don't know how they got.
Okay, that's fine. If you don't know, you don't know. Now we're gonna come to the hard part. Okay.
Ain't no hard part.
Okay. I need you to tell me, even though we might already know. Okay.
Who's the third person in you?
I gotta hear it from your mouth, man. Gotta hear it from your mouth.
Well, y'all been watching me all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you seen who all I've been with, right? I mean, we being honest, how y'all not been with?
Everybody?
Oh. Well, yeah.
He's the one that lives around the corner from you, drives that white GMC that he gave you a ride to over there, right? What was his role in all this? Was he the one that was just driving? Was he the one that was just driving the other car? Or, because you guys drove there in the white car, right?
Yeah. I mean,
You guys all leave from your house in Darien? You guys all get in your brother's girlfriend's car there and left from there together? And Tyrone stays right around the corner from you, right? A couple houses away. Yeah, because we saw that when you guys got out. When you guys got in his car. And you guys came up to Darien, right? Alright.
he probably still got some of the animals.
So there was ammunition stolen as well as the guns.
Well, I was new in there.
Okay.
I ain't doing different on this.
All right.
It's a lot of cases y'all ain't solved yet, huh?
Oh,
There's a lot of cases I'm working right now, like the one you just mentioned.
right.
Jeremiah's, right? I'm working that one. That's mine.
I'm not benefiting from this.
But anyway. All right. So
I'll talking like that, boy. I give up a lot of this.
well,
Cause I'm a
we'll get to that. Let's get this situation.
Let's get this squared away.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's really. I don't know if y'all believe me now.
We've been treating you right.
And there might be some things we just need to clean up.
Not-
on our end.
Not that because you're lying, but because we
Right.
might not understand. Is that fair? Right,
So
based
just
upon
so
the
I'm
stuff that
clear.
we know.
The three of you,
Just throw them down the grid, but
Darnell, and Tyrone, go over to where Tyler lives. You stay out by the street while Tyrone and Darnell approach Tyler, correct? They both have guns?
Who?
Darnell and Tyrone.
I know Tyrone did. I
Okay.
don't know.
What kind of gun did Tyrone have? I'm assuming a pistol.
Yeah.
You know what kind? Color?
Right.
Fine. You get over there. Do you hear what they say?
No, cause I don't know if y'all know where his house is.
Yeah.
I'm like as soon as he turned in, so.
Okay.
And I'm quite sure they would yelling.
Okay. I wasn't there, right? So that's why I asked. Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't know what they said.
Okay.
If anything was said, I'm
Sure. Then they leave in the car with Tyler, and you go get in the white, and you follow them
Yeah, to
to the school.
yeah,
Okay.
and I stayed again.
You stayed,
Tyrone get in the white car. My brother get in.
so they take two separate cars.
I don't know where they go after that.
Well, you said, do they go to Denham's?
I don't know if both of them went.
Sure.
That's
Fair
what-
enough. Fair enough. But that was the plan, right?
Yeah, I'm
But-
assuming because when they came back and got me, they already had.
So it was discussed between the three of you before this all happened that you were going to go to Dunham's and steal the guns. Or that somebody, one of the three of you, was going to do that.
No, it wasn't whether they did it. I told Bill.
Sure, fair enough.
they asked you because they needed the third person to watch him while they went and robbed the store.
That's why I'm like, well, I ain't getting some. Well, I ain't with none of that junk. God, you mine.
Did you see the guns in their hands?
What? I
His brother and Tyrone.
See,
What kind of gun did Tyrone have?
We just talked about it.
I'm sorry.
So-
I missed it. I'm sorry.
So, after about an hour, right, that's what you say, they come back. Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Still in separate cars?
Mm-hmm.
What car do you get into?
I get in. What's his name?
Tyler?
Yeah.
And what car does Tyler get in?
Yes.
Okay, so still the only person in the white Nissan is
Your brother.
your brother.
No, I won't.
I'm sorry, yes, correct, Tyrone. Where do you guys go after that?
Back. Well, when we went back out, I know Tyrone
Okay.
Park, now somewhere.
Do you know where? Was he behind you or in front of you when you went back to the?
And then when I looked back, it was wrong.
Okay.
And when I seen him, he was walking back up the street.
Well then, fair enough. I'm assuming you guys went up Napier Avenue.
Up Napier, right there about across the street from the bank,
Yep.
around me.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
It's white building.
That's where he parked.
Yeah.
On the way back to Dunham. Fair enough.
So they can just walk across the street.
So then he comes walking up. You guys put the.
Does he pull up in the car with the tote in the car?
No, he walked. So
He parked the white car.
Back behind the horizon.
Yep.
Okay.
No. That's
No,
where
across the
Darnell
street.
parked.
Oh.
And Tyler car. I don't know where Tyler parked. He just come walk back up.
Okay. So you didn't really pull back up to Dunham's.
No, it was like across the street behind the
Okay. Fair enough. What happens at that point?
building. They go to them and get the last tote, bring it back out. And that's when I'll keep looking because that's what my phone's doing.
It's
Oh, is that? It's the
That's the
camera.
camera.
Oh, but they go, we hit them, drop them off in one car.
Is Tyler still in the car at that time? When you dropped him off?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the point of dropping him off there? The totes?
Because we familiar with their neighborhood and
Didn't want to get caught with him.
So you want to hold on to it too long.
that and we didn't know where to put them.
Sure. Okay, so after you dropped the totes off, where'd you go?
Well, and let me stop saying. I mean, I was involved, so I can't say we. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, I'm saying,
Just for simplicity reasons, we'll keep saying we.
yeah,
I get you might not have had as much of a role as Darnell and Tyrone.
yeah, because I told him, I said, I ain't
Sure.
really want to.
Sure. So after you dropped him off on the condo, where do you go?
Then that's when we dropped him off.
And where did you go with him?
Well, they dropped him off, and
You were still with him?
You were still with him at that point.
yeah, but I like when we dropped him off at, I knew where we was going right after, so I kind of like start slowly because I his plates on the
On his car. On Tyler's car.
no on
On the white car?
on the white car they bold.
Oh.
So I ain't really want, you know, I'm like, that's the way for the police to get on this right here.
Sure.
So I kind of start, you know, trucking from like MLK way up to Thrashing.
Okay.
By the time that happened, somewhere in that area, coming around, once they came off east side, they caught me right there by, what's the apartment?
Oh,
Vineyard.
okay.
The old Vineyard, the other miles, whatever they call it. They caught me like right there. I get in the car with Eli.
Okay.
And followed back to
Your brother's house? No, back to his house.
Sorry.
To drop the car off.
yeah. They both. I don't know why T.Y. get out. I was just not thinking about it. I don't know why he got out. He got out with my brother. They took it and ran back. So I knew it.
And then you guys went to your brother's house.
And he went back to the north. Left the north, took the north.
When you went back to the north, you grabbed your brother's Dodge?
No.
Not yet.
We were still, we never grabbed that.
Okay.
Where was I at? Went to my brother's house. He came with us for man made 4. Y'all been to see me before. Y'all been to see break up notes in the car. He hopped in his car. Went to endorse, walked around for a minute, then put him in the car.
Made sure nobody was around looking or nothing.
Yeah, took him to the again, that's when they put him everywhere. And that's when my brother dropped. And Tyrone back off and bear home. Tyrone went where he...
Which brother? Darnell?
Darnell.
Darnell. Where's your other brother at this time? Have he even come into the picture yet?
He left. He didn't come back. He ran out when y'all caught us.
Okay, so he didn't show back up until he came to the house and found the totes with you guys in the house.
He ran over.
How did he know about the totes?
We went to his house and gave him from Thrasher to take him to the north to snow.
And he came with you that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
He the one that told us, like, man, don't leave him right here, get him to take him here. And we did it. And I know what, see, the Myers or Walmart band, y'all talking about they had guns in
The tags.
No, one of y'all said it was in
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
it was in the trunk. That was the one.
Where those comes from the totes?
You remember it?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm quite sure y'all would lose because the thing is still.
I'm not gonna. I just looked
have
in it
to
really
kinda-
quick. I didn't actually take the picture or anything.
Oh yeah, but the bag of him that was in the trunk
It's Dwayne.
was the rain. And then the bag,
The plastic bag or the backpack?
the plastic, it was back.
No, there was. I thought it was a backpack. There was one, the one in the trunk, and then there was one like on your floorboard where you were sitting.
Yeah, now that is one where I was sitting on the bag. That ain't having none.
That just had the
The
security
metal-
devices
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
I just knew it was metal piece. I didn't know
Sure.
what devices it was. I just knew it was metal piece.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit.
So your brother, the bag that was your brother's, that was the guns he decided, you know what, I want these. And he grabbed those to take for himself. Dwayne. Did he know you guys were chopping off the locks in the house? Was he a part of chopping off the locks with you?
I ain't never chop off my arm.
Okay.
Did you hit some with a hammer?
Did I hit someone with a hammer?
Yeah. Like, we're guys trying to figure out how to get the locks off.
I never, that part, I never, he probably did, you know, because I was with him overnight. I was in their home.
Sure.
So he probably did, I don't, or Tyrone probably did something that he may have, I don't, you know, y'all go look at my house and, y'all know, I don't got none. Trust me, if I would have had some, they wouldn't have still been over there, they'd been at my house.
Sure.
I ain't got none at all. I didn't want none. I didn't even want one to, you know,
To hold them hostage.
yeah. I'll use my phone, girl. What if he get crazy? Ain't too much to do with
Who's got the
Who?
cuffs?
Who handcuffed?
I told you, I didn't
Okay.
I didn't go up there with them.
So you
They,
don't know.
did they talk about it? That's all. That's all we're asking.
Did you see who had the cuffs, the handcuffs? Did you see afterwards who had the cuffs with them? Were they in their pocket or
I
something?
didn't even see when they uncuffed.
Sure, fair enough.
He had a bandana over his face.
Yeah.
Whose was that?
Who grabbed that bandana? Anybody?
Fair enough.
Anything else you want to say? Get off your chest.
It is what it is at this point, man. I'm glad. I want to thank y'all too for at least letting me and him be right there together, because I ain't talking about to you. This some serious shit.
Yeah.
Even though he ain't got to keep him go to prison. Y'all know that. Y'all come over. Y'all can look at him in the morning. I've been going through it, so he might not go do too long. Depends on what y'all hit me with. If y'all hit me with anything, I don't know what y'all got in.
We'll let you know. But by the time the night's over, we'll let you know what you're going to be charged with.
Figure it all
You
out.
know,
Okay.
I'm gonna hold up my promise. I'm gonna call your mom. Okay?
What, you gonna talk or can I say something?
No, I'm gonna have her come down here. I told you I'd let you hug her. Right?
Give us some time though, we're gonna talk to Darnell. Right.
And then we'll make it happen. Now here's the other thing. Because of some statements you've made earlier in the cell about hurting yourself, I can't let you back in the cell with your coat. Okay? So I'm gonna give you a couple of those yellow blankets to help keep you warm as best you can.
Look,
Is that
I
fair?
want to tell you too, man.
Go ahead.
So when y'all take me to the county, y'all ain't got to grind with me.
Okay, I know.
I
I
said
appreciate
that.
that.
We have to let them know.
We have to let them know because they have.
I know they gonna still ask me, are you feel? No, I ain't feeling suicidal.
Okay, that's fair, but that's the
Can y'all
reason
do
why
that
in
for
this
me?
cell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
No, I'm saying, what can y'all at least tell them, like, man, we feel he said that, or
yeah, so we have to let them know that you made the statement.
right?
What they do with it after that is up to
But
them.
I can let them know that it was said out of duress, that you don't feel you're going to do anything, but they're probably still going to watch you.
I don't
Extra
care about
cautious.
being
They're
watched.
not gonna put you in a bandage or anything.
No, they're not going to.
Yeah, that's why I say, can y'all? That's I'm
But
already.
that's the reason why I can't give you your coat back when we go back in there.
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, I'm anemic, so being in that
We've got these blankets. They are warmer than they look.
I want to appreciate. I want to tell y'all thank you, man, for putting me. This what made me say he finna go to prison. I appreciate. That's my blood brother, same on. Thank you for putting me next to him, man, so we can get our loves and goodbyes out. You know, I mean, we'd probably still get that in the county jail too, though. So
We might be separated for county jail.
it's easily tell the trustee, man, chill, bro. I love you, man. Or find where he at. You know, the NCOs in jail be cool. You know, hey man, you know Darnell Bishop? Yeah, he in.
All right, man.
Did she respond?
Yeah, talk to your mom. Whether she's aware, we're going to make it happen before the night's over. I'll let you give her a hug, okay? I'm a man of my word.
Man, you ain't mean. I mean, bro, you don't gotta do that, bro. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna hurt me even worse.
Well, you just want to talk to her?
I just want to talk to her, man.
I really don't have to wait a little bit.
No, if all that he wants to do is talk.
Yeah,
I didn't want her to come down and then, because we're probably going to offer Darnell the sort of the same thing. Okay.
No, he gonna want to talk to his kids, though. He want to see if his kids okay.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, we'll start with one blanket. If you need another, I'll come back and check on you. All right? We're going to probably grab some food, too, and we'll get you some food. You're not allergic to anything, right? You said you well, how about food-wise? You said you can't eat pork, right?
I don't eat pork because I'm a Muslim.
Yeah, that's fine.
Darnell Bishop and Dontrell Nance were both convicted for their roles in the kidnapping and robbery, and were sentenced to 15 years in federal prison for kidnapping and brandishing a firearm during a crime of violence. The good news is that 123 guns were prevented from getting to the streets. The bad news is that the manager who was just trying to do his job now has to work through daily paranoia and trauma. Thanks for watching. If you want to support this channel and help me keep covering these cases, join my YouTube membership or check out my Patreon. Links in the description.